welcome to PC Words Kids Tech Talk. Today I've got something very special from TerraMaster, the F2 210 2-bay NAS drive, which I'm reviewing, and also we're doing a giveaway. That's right, so stay tuned for that later in this video with instructions on how you can get one of these babies. Now, TerraMaster, I have not reviewed before, but I have reviewed NAS drives. Now this one here comes packed, you can see there, with USB 3.0, SATA drive support, of course, but look at this. It has a quad-core ARM processor, 64-bit, as you can see right there. Comes with 1 gig of system memory, not upgradable. Supports, of course, 2.5-inch, so a SATA SSD drive, for example, or a regular hard drive, up to 32 terabytes in size, 2 16-terabyte drives, of course, in each bay. And, well, there are the different types of file systems that it supports, and we're going to look at this more in detail because I'm going to install the TerraMaster OS on there as well. Now you can see here that this comes with a fan, okay, 8mm fan at the back. You can adjust the speeds. That's going to keep the drives cool, and I like that. And of course, low power consumption, only 25 watts, you can see roughly. Now let's do a quick unboxing here to get the show on the road. You can see it's got a nice silver metallic finish, that brushed aluminum finish. There's that 80mm fan at the back that I was telling you about, which you can control the speeds on. 2 USB 3.0s. There's your Ethernet 1 gigabit LAN and your power connector. That's pretty much it. At the front, once we plug this in, you're going to see the LEDs. I'm going to look at that in just a moment. Now, what else does it come with in the box? Well, obviously, I'm looking here for some cables of some sort. Starting off here, you can see the first thing is the adapter. Okay, very good. So it's got a little brick there with the cable. Nothing tremendous or big about that. It's not bad. And you've got an Ethernet cable. Very good. Okay, because we want to get this installed, and without that, we won't be able to do it. And, well, they didn't have to give us a screwdriver, but they did, so that's nice. Always good to have some tools and the hardware necessary to get the show on the road, like I said. And some stickers, okay, so you can basically, you know, want to make sure that you title your drive, you know, in drive bay 1, drive bay 2, you know, you can say the size, all that stuff. You've got the warranty manual, by the way, 2 years warranty on this, and some additional screws for your hard drives, okay, so you can attach those, and I'll show you that in just a moment as well. And here's the getting started manual, okay. Once you have this plugged in and on the network, you'll have to access that URL to get this initialized. Now, looking at the drive bays and the front, very nice, slick, minimalistic view. You can see there HDD 1 and 2. The LEDs will go on for that. Power button, very nice. I like the slick look, that nice metallic finish. Here is an Iron Wolf NAS drive that I've got as an example that I'll be installing. So you can put 2 of these in there. I slide this out very easily. As you can see, the latch just opens and clicks into place. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty standard construction in there. Plastic, obviously, you can see there. Once you install the drive and attach the screws at the bottom, you slide it, obviously facing in the right direction, in there. Lift the tab here, okay, as you slide it in, and lock it into place. And then just repeat the same with the second drive, the second bay. Now, at the back, like I said, we're going to plug this in. So I've got here the power connector, and of course, I've got the Ethernet cable that it came with. And now I would access this by going on my own computer. So it's on the network, it's on my own network. You can see the hard drive indicators will blink when things are happening, when there's LAN activity and power. Once I have this connected to my network, I will access the URL that came on that getting started pamphlet that it included in the box, and I will go to that URL on my laptop or desktop and start the quick installation instructions. It has a guide there that tells you what you need to do, and pretty straightforward, nothing out of the ordinary here. We're just following instructions. You can download the manual if you want. You can read up again on how to install things should you want to review that, or you can just watch this video again and I'll just show it to you. And after that, of course, it's got some software that you need to install. Obviously, one way of installing this is to let it auto-detect the drive and then download the required information. And it has a little utility that allows you to do that. It will automatically detect the drive, the NAS, on your network. And then you can select to automatically install the OS, the TOS system, basically, on there. So first it's going to detect that you have it connected on your local network, and then after that it will allow you to install and set up your drives the way you want it, whether you want it in RAID 0, RAID 1, you want it just another bunch of drives. It's up to you. You can set up the RAID and go through the motions here of setting up your admin user ID and password, and install the TOS. In this case, I installed TOS 4.1. And first impressions is very nice. I like this dashboard that I'm able to access from the admin panel there and quickly see the resources. I like the applications section, which has already a whole slew of things that we know will work on the TerraMaster NAS system, because it's been tested and made available right here. And these are all pretty common and popular, so you're not going to be disappointed that you can't necessarily find something that you want. It is there. For example, I mean, I like Plex to use that as a media server. So if you wanted to install one of these, it's pretty quick. Obviously, you can have a web server, and there's even some beta apps too. So if I wanted to install Plex, I'll just install that quickly, and you can see that it added the icon there on the TOS desktop. So that's the desktop of the NAS drive. You can see there. I'm not going to launch Plex server and set that up. That would be a totally different video, but that gives you the idea on how you install apps on here. The other thing I like to show you, obviously, is the control panel, where you actually get to administer the NAS drive and set things up the way you want. Maybe you want to set up a bunch of users, for example, and control who can access this. Obviously, that would be something very important, unless it's just you. But there's at the top, you have the option to installing, setting up your user base. Who do you want? What type of groups and permissions? And of course, shared folders as well. That's very important should you want to share anything. So there you have that. Now, going down the list here, you can see that there's a lot there with respect to setting up your hard drives, and that's up to you, right? How big you want to install them. I mentioned that at the beginning. 2 16 terabyte drives. I like the power options here. I like the hardware power options. I like to be able to see and control the fan speeds, for example. Sometimes it's too loud or maybe not strong enough, and you want to adjust that. I like to be able to get notifications when things are failing, so I like that feature. I like the security features here, which obviously the denial of service, the DOS, is very nice. I like the fact that it's going to block things. You can set that up, and also set up firewall rules, which is very nice. You want to create some firewall rules in there, go ahead, right? So possibilities are quite large here. I mean, considering that this NAS drive doesn't come with any disks, obviously you'll have to buy your own hard drives for these, but it's under $200, right? Depending on where you go and you shop, you can get it anywhere from $150 and up, or around there. I'll add the latest pricing below in the description with a 15% discount code if you're interested in purchasing that, should you not win this in the giveaway, of course. And I'll talk about the giveaway coming up. So again, this gives you an idea here of the control panel, different types of options that you can go in and set up. The manual obviously explains everything in more detail once you get this, but having full control of what's going on the NAS, being able to access this, install apps, make it more into just an area where you're just storing your media files, right? You want to be able to utilize this to the fullest potential. So keep in mind that it has only 1 gig of system memory. Okay, so keep that in mind there. You can see how much is being used up already by the system and the Plex that I have installed. All right, but other than that, very nice to be able to see what services are running, what ports are open, being able to go into the resource monitor, another area where you can basically check up on usage on things, whether you have increased traffic or maybe memory, things like that, right? So it's nice to be able to get a little bit of that quickly in here with this nice slick OS. So quad-core processor, supports 2 16 terabyte drives, 1 in each bay for a total of 32. You can see there it's got the 1 gigabit LAN port at the back, so you're going to get some very nice speeds out of here. So great little NAS for your home media center. Okay, now let's talk about what? The giveaway. That's right. TerraMaster and PC WizKid have teamed up here to give one of these here are basically the instructions on how to enter and win one of these, okay? Now, first things first, I'd like you to comment below, okay? So below this video, in the comments field, type in what feature you like the most, okay? If you want to send me an email, send it to giveaway@pcwizkidstechtalk.com, and you can let me know there what is the feature that you like the most of this TerraMaster F2 210 2-bay NAS drive. Okay, so out of all these entries, out of all these comments, one of you is going to get an email from me that you won. Okay, you're going to get a notification. Now, I would also like you to like this video. So yes, I would like you to like it. If possible, please click on the like, okay? If you've subscribed already, great. You can also check out TerraMaster and look at their other NAS drives that they have, and I've added the links here in case you're curious. They also have a Facebook site where you can go and check out their stuff that they've recently posted, and you can like some of their stuff there as well. But most important, in order to enter, you need to comment below, okay? You need to like this video, and if you want, you can send me an email to giveaway@pcwizkidstechtalk.com and mention again what you like about this NAS drive, and I'll pick at random, okay, from all of the comments, one of you, and send you a notification by September 6th. Okay, so September 6th, the winner will be announced and notified. Good luck, okay? Happy commenting. And again, I'd like to thank TerraMaster for providing the beautiful NAS drive that I've shown you right here. And thank you for watching. Good luck.